I'm on a mission to make the best lactation cookies, and to do that, I started off with a recipe I found online, and I'm going to adjust it to my preferences, so let's get started.
Alright, today I am going to be making lactation cookies. And no, I am not lactating, but my friend will be soon. So I wanted to prep them for her so she could freeze them and use them when the time comes. I'm going to start off by chopping my chocolate because I don't have chocolate chips. So I'm sacrificing my craving chocolate. Chocolate's all ready. Now to assemble. Let's preheat the oven. I've never used this. Standard preheat. Oh, it's a gas stove. I don't know how to use this. This is too fancy. I just need basic on and off, please. In this bowl. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Okay, we're starting by combining dry oats, whole wheat flour. Okay, so what makes lactation cookies is the yeast and the flaxseed. And then baking soda, baking powder, which I feel like every cookie has. Cinnamon and salt. This salt. Let's start adding these in. 3 cups oats.
Now, while I combine the ingredients, let's talk about the cookies themselves. The yeast and the flaxseed help with increasing milk production and providing the mother with the nutrients needed to do that. I also wanted to make these homemade so that they would be healthier.
Oh, that smells like bread. Flaxseed, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, breaking. Powder. Ugh. Because this stuff ain't salty. Oh my god, screw this. That's like quadruple. Cinnamon.
Now, I said I was trying to make these healthy, but I soon find out that there is a lot of sugar and fat in these, and that's, again, to just help with the milk production.
Now, lactation cookies are fattening cookies. What the hell? 12 tablespoons? 4 tablespoons? We're only doing a stick of butter. I'm sorry. Hell no. Ain't doing that to my friend. Nuh-uh. What the hell? That has to be a typo. 12 tablespoons of butter? No. No. Okay. This was melted like 3 seconds ago.
Also, this is the start of chaos with my oven. This was the first time I turned it on, and it smelled like burning chemicals and gas.
Will I not smell gas anymore, please? Oil. Also, how the heck am I supposed to whisk? I don't have a beater. Beater? Mixer? Yet.
Why does baking have to be so chaotic?
The last time I made this, I didn't have one either, so... All right. You're hearing the fan in the background. I thought the gas smell was a little too intoxicating. I let my people, my apartment know, and they were like, that's not gas, don't worry. That's just the chemicals in the oven that are burning. And I'm like, do I really want to bake with that? So what you're hearing right now is the fan that I turn on because they were like, just let it bake for another hour. Just let me bake chemicals for another hour and let me just consume them, inhale them, you know, no problem. So I'm just gonna do that. So that's what's happening in the background as I whisk. These are whisked. Next is sugar. 1.5 cup. What kind of cookies are these? Okay. We don't want them that sweet.
I ended up cutting the sugar because I felt like it was way too much.
This is not a good recipe. I did not just do that. I did not just do that. No. This doesn't feel right, but it's probably because I put less butter. Now I'm going to add in eggs. Are you not? Okay. This is the most intoxicating smell I have ever smelled. This is disgusting. And I can't even open a window.
I still to this day get that smell. So I don't know what that smell is, but I can't use the oven anymore. But I went ahead and mixed all of the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients to just combine the dough.
Dude, it stinks.
I think the gas fumes got to me because I completely forgot that I was filming and just kept talking about the smells and the fumes. So you're just going to get little commentaries here and there of what is going on. But I went ahead and continued combining the dough, and it was coming together really nicely, which was something I was worried about since I had done so many cuts on the sugar and the butter.
It is so stinky. I feel bad for my neighbors. I feel like I didn't even cook and I had to deal with this. What the hell? Now the best part, adding the chocolate. I should have chopped it a little bit smaller, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely should have chopped it smaller. That way it dispersed more evenly.
Yeah, those are cookies. Oh my god, I spilled so much. I'm a messy baker. Really messy baker. Got my trays. That's how we're gonna be. Why would you glue it down? Now, okay, no squishing down. 2 inches apart. That's a lot of spread, but okay, if you say so. That's like 3 cookies a row. That is insane.
I took the spread of the cookies very seriously because I didn't want them to all squish together and become one, although a bar would be cool.
Let's try baking my first batch. Let's see how they spread. This is what they are looking like. They're very bally. They didn't flatten out. So, to flatten them out, I'm gonna just try to press them since they're still warm.
Gotta give credit to my fumed up brain there because something in the gases was giving me really great ideas because this worked out perfectly.
That's better. They got golden brown on the bottom, but not the top, which was another interesting thing. But I do want to taste test. Oh. They're still very freaking hot, which is why they're crumbling, but I'm impatient. Yep.
Now, obviously, I had to taste test the cookies, not because I'm lactating, but because I wanted to make sure that they tasted good for the lactator. That way they could be something she actually snacked on.
They're good. Needs more vanilla. Oh. Now that I mention it, let me just add it in. Needs more cinnamon and vanilla. If I had peanut butter, I would have added that too. But I don't.
I also wish I had more chocolate or mini peanut butter cups to just give it a little more flavor depth, since right now it's just like a plain cookie.
I'm gonna make these. I have to flatten the ones that are in the tray. Hold on. Let's mix. I'm gonna try the additions. I definitely think more chocolate for sure. I don't have. I have candy. Got gummy worms. No, but I think the cinnamon and vanilla will add the flavor it needed. I told you, you always have to triple the cinnamon. Ground cinnamon just ain't it. This time I'm gonna flatten them because I don't want to press them after they bake. Also, 2 inches in between each cookie when they don't even spread. Yeah, no. No. What if I had made these in a bar? Like, bake them all at once and then cut it up?
I actually think that I should have done that because I feel like you could have coated them with chocolate on top later or even just packed them better because I actually had to fly with these.
These guys are off to the oven. This is what the new batch is looking like. They are definitely flatter, but they're exactly how I press them. So like, they don't rise, they don't move. So you could literally bake the cookies right next to each other. Anyways, what's most important is the taste. They definitely smell a lot more cinnamony. What was the other thing I added? Vanilla. Let's see. They're so hot. Yep, this is the way to go.
And by that, I mean adding the additional cinnamon and vanilla, which I adjusted the initial recipe for. I also noticed that they were on the less sweet side, so if you like more, I would add more sugar. But with that, these are going to get packed, and I am about to fly them over to surprise my friend.